decision, guys, with these tractors. Most of them I'm going to let go because you see this? This is all they're doing. Yes, I'm even letting the 210 and 212 go. But I'm letting this one go too. I'm going to sell the Country Clipper as well. Because I don't use it much in the summertime. And this is the mower I could get decent money out of. So 210 is going, the 212 is going, the 225 is staying. I'm selling the mowers that I could get some money out of, like the Craftsman and the Yard Machines, and the 225 they're staying around. And then the 214 is staying as well, because that was my grandpa's tractor, and I used to play on it when I was little. So I can't let that one go for that reason. But these two are going. Hate to see them go, but it's time to get money made off of them. So I'm going to get them all fixed. And this one needs the threads in here for the valve cover bolts and exhaust bolts are stripped out. So, yeah, that's what's wrong with this one. Yard Machines, it doesn't drive, but it runs great. But I think I'm going to... The Husky is the first one to get running, and my dad wants that one to go too. I'm even getting rid of my Sears. So I got my Landmaster, and I got my HJS, and I got my Big Red, and I got all 5 of my cars. And all those get used more than these. All these do is just sit and get more issues. That's why I'm letting most of them go. I was going to keep the old ones, but you know what? I really don't need them. 214's just keeping around just for that reason I told you about. And the Craftsman, because it's a piece of junk. But I'm still going to have a few of them, but the ones that I could get some money out of are going. And the wheel horse in the front's going to be going as well, so it needs its electronics fixed. But anyways, that's that. I bought my dad actually bought it for me. A fuel filter for this, because you see that fuel line that's clamped with vice grips. This was $3.59, so I got the cheapest one. It'll work just fine though. And put a different fuel line right here. And yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. I feel like I could get some money out of this one because it's not in bad shape. This would be a good tractor to haul a trailer. I'll sell the deck with it, but it worked just fine. And I got all the brackets and stuff to it. And the belt I got somewhere. Where the belt is, I'm not sure. But hopefully I didn't throw it away. I'll have to see. I don't know. But yeah. I just don't need all these. And plus, all the room we'd have back. But, yeah. The Craftsman, I feel stupid listing it on Marketplace, because that was a tractor I spray painted. And put an engine in. It's kind of a beater. And the 225 is actually a good hydrostatic mower. So that one's staying around. But the 2 John Deeres, I could get money out of them because they are old, and there is some people that like to restore these. So, yep, that's going to happen. Just the 214, 225 Yard Machines, Craftsman, and the Ranch Can, of course, are staying around. But I don't know. I'm probably going to pull the motor out of that and scrap the rest of it. But okay, let's get started on it. I think I blabbered enough on about it. So, yeah, hopefully we get that dang fuel pump working. Hopefully it doesn't need another one. This tractor's only got 583 hours on it. That's not bad for an old Husky. I think it's a 94, but I don't remember. I never even really knew the exact year on this thing anyways, but it's still got clean oil in it. Not a brand new battery, but it's got a good working one. So, yeah. I need to get me some pliers and stuff. And because I get the clamps and stuff on. I'll get that fuel filter on first. I think I get that other line too. It's in here somewhere. There's the electronic fuel pump off of it. Just a little junker. Oh yeah, tire tubes. Forgot I got one for that 212, but I think I'm just going to get 2 new tires for the back of it. Because those tires are dry rotted real bad. Let's see where that fuel line went. My dad just had it. I think he moved it. Oh, there it is. Right here. Cutters. Why is there I have cutters in here? Oh yeah, I'll just use these. And we'll just see how much we need. So, yeah. And then I pretty much want to get all the tractors in a running state. I know the 210 will still fire up, I hope. Last time I had it running, it started up pretty good, actually. But, yep. If the 214 didn't have memories with me, I'd have it gone, but it's just like the Landmaster. I can't let it go either. Because of the same reason. So, yeah, I'm going to need to get cutters and see how much I need. But, alright. See if I can get this on here. Ah, shoot. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I was going to start twisting. And it's going on. This is very good fuel line, so it's going on pretty nice. Actually, it was ran through this hole, I think, right here. You know, I actually need. So this is just a Briggs & Stratton filter, but we figured out, me and my dad, E means engine, and the other side's fuel tank. So it's got to be facing like this. So, yeah, we'll get it figured out. But, alright, I get this bolt out of here. So, I don't know how easy that, I'm going to probably need 2 hands for this. Okay, got it out. Okay, the E side is just going to go towards the engine. Not going to be the best view, but just going to put it in here. A big fat hand in here. I'm kind of using the vice grips to push this filter on. But this is pretty good fuel line on here too. But I'll pause the camera, and then when I get this on, I'll get back with you guys. Well, I got this end on. I got the clamp there. Now I just got to find a clamp for this one. For this side, and then I gotta cut it up and see how much I need to cut it after I get it on this end right here. So let's see if there's any more clamps in here. About to find out. I'm not going to worry about putting clamps on it because I think the line I'm using, I think it's fuel injection line, so it'll be all right. And it's on there good enough where where I'm actually not really too worried about it. So I'm just going to feed this more through this way and put it right here. Sure. Okay. And hopefully that this will work where it's located. Cutters are in here. Just got to measure it. I'll just put it to about like right here. Okay, got it on there now. After all this time, yeah, you can see the marks, but there's no hole in it. Take that off, and now we're probably gonna have to do this because it's kinked a little. See that? Well, the fuel filter's already got fuel in it. I'm gonna try to crank it up and see if it does anything. I gotta hook the battery back up. Hopefully it's not dead. I don't doubt it because it's been sitting for a while. I'll show you guys the line that this is. Nice fuel injection line. Yep, 1/4 inch. So, at least it's no cheap, clear plastic line. That's good. Alright, I got the battery hooked up and tightened up. Let's see if she's gonna see if it's got power first. I don't think so. Nope, no juice at all, and it's hooked up right. Nope, she's dead all the way. Alright, let's give that a try. No. Okay. I'm a dummy. It'd help if I hooked the ignition switch up. So I am going to take that booster off because I forgot I disconnected the ignition switch. So let's come over here, and yep, definitely nothing connected. Let's come back over here. I have to look at it and see. Come on. That makes a big difference. Let's see if we do get anything. And it's still not wanting to turn over for some reason. Well, it's still got a dead battery. See how dim those lights are? So we'll try hooking the booster up and see if they get any brighter. See if that does any better. Oh yeah. Not much brighter at all. Still not wanting to crank for some reason. I didn't film it, but we got the Husky running finally, and it actually ran on its own with the fuel pump. So that's good news. But it is not starting with the key. We actually had to use a power probe to get it to start. And we had it running for almost 5 minutes. So it ran decent the whole time. But I'm wanting to get the key switch issue figured out. And I think it's time to list it up on Facebook Marketplace for sale. Because I really want to get some of them gone and get money in my pocket and actually put them, you know, sell them to somebody that will actually use it. But, and I hate to say it to you guys, but Old Dog's going to be listed as well. I mean, we just figured that. Yeah, we've had it for quite a long time, but I don't know. We just don't really use it for nothing at all. But we got it running. It's actually pretty much ready to be listed. But yeah, this one, my check oil light's coming on now. It never worked before. Yeah, I'm gonna list this one, of course. So I only got 583 hours on it, so I mean, it's not bad. I think I might clean it up a little bit, but I probably won't either. I'll just leave it alone because I don't want to get anything wet and ruin anything more than it is. But and then the Country Clipper, it's still going because I want this one to go to somebody that's going to use it more than me, because this one's not made to just be sitting in here. So need to get that fixed still. Like I said, the head bolts earlier in the earlier videos. Get it all fixed up. Get it listed. That's all it needs, and then it's ready to go up for sale. Because I mean, it runs just fine. I bet the battery's dead. No, it's not all the way dead. But I'm not going to start it up, though, because it'll smoke way too bad and be too loud. So, and it's got 2 flat tires, so when I start it, I'm going to move it out. Yep. I think this is going to be the next one after this, because all it needs is that leak on the carburetor bowl to be fixed. And then, because it ran last time I started, I don't know if it'll start now, but yeah. Actually, I might get it out here now. But I'm going to get that Husky moved first. Get it figured out. You know, get Dog moved out of the way. Figured something out. The Sears is staying because that's actually a really cool tractor. And I paid $450 for that. And I don't think I'd be able to get that out of it. So I'm just going to keep it to 214 and the Sears are staying. Actually, that's actually a cool tractor. So that one's staying around. I mean, like my dad was telling me all these years, can't keep them all. This one's been around forever, but might be finally time to let it go. But you know what, though? That's money in our pockets, and I'll actually be glad when they're gone, because I know they'll go to somebody that I know will buy them. They'll probably use them, so that'll be nice. The 210, of course, I bought for $250, but the 214 is, since the one I'm keeping, I'm just going to sell the other two because I have no use for them. So even though I bought this one, and the John Deere 212 was just given to me, so I didn't have to buy that one. But it's okay. More space in here. I mean, these two tractors are still going to be here. But I think that little wheel horse in the front is going to be the very last tractor to get going, because it needs new wiring work done to it. So, yeah, I'm going to get in the video here, but it does run now on its own. And so that's a good thing. I don't know if it'd start back up or not on its own with Power Probe, but yeah, I think I'm going to have to get this battery recharged on this one and that one, because these two are pretty much ready to go. These two might get listed first, but the only problem with this one is that the air filter won't work, because that's actually not the actual correct carburetor, but it'll be all right. So that's that. Yeah, I still got a lot of work to do on them. Not going to put much money into them. I'm just going to leave them as is, but get them running at least. But it'll be all right. It will make good. I'll be sad to see them go, but I won't be once they're gone because I know they're going to be used. So, okay, I'm going to get going working on that Husky. I got to take the ignition. I might as well film doing that. So, let's unplug it here again. Let's see what we got back here. How's this thing in there? I don't know. I don't know how this. Might have to take this cover out. So, yep. Let's see. I got a little screwdriver in here, so this one's super tiny, but I should be able to get that out because there's going to be a nut. It's just bending that screwdriver, so I'm going to get one that it won't bend like this one did. This one wasn't bent before. I shouldn't have used that. Let's try this pokey little thing. This seems pretty tough. This. There we go. There we go. We get access to it. We can get that out. That looks like a plastic. Maybe it's not. I forgot to grab those pliers from in the house. Yep. Oh, shoot. So the fuel pump on this thing is spewing out gas, so we did some good progress on it since the last video. We did get it to run good on its own, but it was started puking out gas right away. Couldn't run it long enough to find out, but the battery recharged it this morning. My dad got the starter working properly, just sprayed WD-40 in it. So this thing's not done yet, but not ready to go up for sale yet. But the country clipper is. Got new threads in the valve cover bolts right here. New bolts there. So that's all good to go. I haven't started it up yet. Battery might be dead because of how slow it was sounding yesterday. But yeah, this thing's pretty much ready to go up. Could keep it, but I don't use it enough, so I just sell it to somebody that's going to use it a lot more than I did. Definitely was a little bit low. Just smoking. I had it started up. I think I'll go recharge the battery though after I'm done with it. pretty good. Jeez. Alright, Country Clipper is parked. It's on the tender. And this one too, as well, is because it was not hydrolock because it was cranking too fast to be hydrolock. So it was just me. So the battery was just dead on it. So I'll just charge it up instead of jump it. So, yep. I'll just do that. So, I already got the pictures taken of this one, and I got a video of it running, so we're getting there. And I gotta see if I can get that one running, because I'd like to make a video of that one running as well. So, yep, that's that. We'll let these go overnight. Right here, the tender is hidden right there. So, it's not gonna get ruined. Yep, there we go. Yard Machines and Ranch King are gone. The guy was really nice. Got that one gone now. Well, you guys can see that 3 of my tractors are gone now. Yard Machines and the Ranch King were the first ones to sell. The Country Clipper was the 3rd one to sell, but that one's gone. I did take dog off the marketplace. I'm gonna keep that one because it hasn't been doing well, so might as well just keep it. And I decided to keep the Husky too, just because, and the 210 and 212 are also staying. So I got the ones I wanted to sell right now, but dog, I took it off because it hasn't been doing well, so might as well just take it down completely and just keep it, especially since I've had memories with that thing. But I'll take it, man. $1,000. We did great. I sold the Country Clipper for $1,000, and I sold the other 2 for $160. Can't beat that deal. Okay guys, so I know that the video I've been making of all the tractors, this is a long time later, but I'm working on the Husky right now, and got another electric fuel pump for it, and you guys seen in another video of the Bronco, but this red wire had that wing wire nut on or something, whatever it's called. So I took that off, and there was all rust here, so I cut it to where it was clean. Then I put this on here for the positive of the fuel pump, and I plugged it in, touched the negative ground to here, and the fuel pump works fine. So, and since the old fuel pump was leaking, there it is right there, nothing hooked up to it. I did a bypass to it, because the new fuel pump's like $44. Didn't want to pay $44 for a new fuel pump. So the fuel filter that was under here is now up here. And yes, I made sure of my dad that this was fine. He said it is. It's pretty much perfect because it pretty much takes that place well. And I do have the filter. This is the engine side because it says E, so I got it where it needs to be. So I just got to I got to put these clamps on here, and I got to figure out a way to freaking get the fuel pump on. That line's going to be a pain in the ass because, you know, it's all the way back there, but I got it pinched off so it's not going to leak. But yeah, I'm going to have this thing running tonight because I want to get it listed on Facebook Marketplace. So I'm going to get finished, and then I will it's going to be a little while until I get it running, but I'm going to get all this back together, And then I'll see you guys when it's ready to start. Alright, well this thing's ready to start. Fuel pump's pumping fuel. It's already pumped up to the engine. Let's see what it does. Brake. That thing runs good.
Does that make you happy?
Yeah, it does. Well, starter's still screwed. And you cleaned it. Alright, well, I gotta spray the starter due to it sitting outside for a long while. I bet you the starter got all screwed up again. It got a little rusty again, so I got a mess to clean up. Still got work to do, but it fired and ran. So I'm gonna push it outside so it don't smell real bad. But yes. I'm going to get the Milwaukee compressor, which is right there. I want to air up that back tire because of course it's flat again because it's got a pretty decent leak in it coming from the rim. So it's actually not flat all the way. It's just about there, but it's actually still got air in it. Let's just see what it's got when I put it on. Well, it's showing 0, so. Let that air up. Okay, it's got 8 PSI in it. So, oh yeah, brake. I'm going to spray the starter with WD-40 and hopefully it'll crank good. So, and it's dark, of course. All right. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna need the camera light. At least we got that one. There's the WD-40. I don't have to worry about going to bed early tonight because there's something going on at school, and I'm gonna just be mowing tomorrow. So, yeah. Yeah. So let's spray that. See if that helps. And it didn't help a whole lot. I don't know if those are. Okay, I'm probably. Nope. Okay, now. Oh, it freed itself up. Let's hit it again. Let that thing crank a while. Get the starter freed up. She sounds good, guys. Never sounded that good. Probably got some watery gas in it, maybe. You don't want to go high, full throttle. Now it's squeaking. It shouldn't be squeaking like that. Why it's squeaking, I have no idea. Definitely not running as bad as before. Yeah, it's still not perfect. We'll go along and sit. Yeah. I bet you the carb needs adjusted. But it freaking ran. That's doing something. Yeah. I don't know how carb adjustments work, but I guess I need to figure it out sometime or another. Alright, let's give her another start, and hopefully it stays running so I can adjust. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, really. It's still squeaking, but it's running now. There's the headlights. Oh, they're good. Wow. When shining directly on the ground, they're decent. I think those are a little better than the Husqvarna. That's all the lowest it'll run still. Hey, it runs. It freaking runs. So my dad is actually at the shop now because he's getting the keys out of his green truck because he's leaving it there. So, man, from whatever, January or February to freaking April, this thing's finally ready. Well, not quite yet, but because we still got to take it on its test drive. She freaking runs. That's it for now. Everybody's going to think that I changed my mind like I changed my underwear, but I've decided that I'm going to list that 225 up for sale. Probably shock the crap out of you guys, but it's just sitting under here. I haven't started it since it got put under here. Oh, geez. But the gas tank leaks, we're pretty sure, because when it's full, it leaks until it gets like 3/8 of a tank, then it's stops leaking. But it's not out of gas, so it doesn't leak all out. So I'm going to get her fired up and get her out. Yeah. I'm tired of seeing it sit, because you guys know I said I'm going to keep them. I just let them sit longer. Damn! So I figured I'll get rid of and I'm actually being serious this time, the 210, the 212, this thing, Craftsman is going. 214 Sears and Dog are the ones staying, because 214 was my grandpa's. Dog and Sears are old, so yeah. I think, yeah, I just tired of letting them sit here. This one, hopefully it even starts. It's been here a while. I don't even know if the choke is working at all. I'm gonna need 2 hands for this. Oh, it's got power. Stupid thing. It's still got gas. Oh yeah, it's still pretty full. It's the only problem with this thing. I got it to crank. I put my hand on the solenoid. It's got a bad connection right there. Come on. Should have seen the amount of smoke coming out of it when it first fired up. There it is. Got brand new oil in it too. Hey, she's out now. Oh wow. Has not ran for a while. Fired right up. That's that one hell of an Everstart battery too. Been in there since 2016. Oh yeah, she's working good already. You know, with it raining all day, we got some good puddles here. Oh yeah, she's driving good. See, this one's ready to go, other than the start thing, but it still starts. So it's pretty much ready to go up. Pretty sure it's not leaking gas, of course. It would have been leaked out by now if it was. This thing's got good tires on it and everything. Someone would use this more than I do. Or would need it more than me. Quick runner though, I mean, it don't run the choke all the way off, but it doesn't run the choke all the way pulled out either. Just halfway in between. We'll go all the way down. Look at all that water. Dang it, man. Definitely needs fixed before I put it on. Got the trails mowed, looking pretty good. God, this thing's too bumpy. There it goes. And the stupid thing was sticking all the way out. So it's not a problem with the choke off, it's probably it being out too far. Stupid thing. Oh well, it can get fixed up. Time for the WD-40 again. See how it starts back up. Like that. Good for now. So I'm in the town car right now, and I just got home. Before I went to school, I still had some time to spare because it was Wednesday, and class usually starts a little later on Wednesday. So I went to the shop and picked up the aluminum gate trailer. I brought it back with this, and I unhooked it from this, and I'm going to hook it up to the Navigator. So I just brought it here with this, so I didn't have to make 2 trips. So, because I would have had to go to the shop and then pick the trailer up and come back to the house and go back to the shop again. So I just figured I'd make it all in one. Because somebody's going to come check the 225 out. Very, very sure it's going to be sold, but we'll just still have to see. So I'm going to go inside. Go inside and get the keys for the navigator started up, hook it up, and do 2 final startups of the tractor, because I bet you this will be the last one, because I bet you the person's going to buy it, but I'm not sure yet. But I said 5 would work the best for me, so because I would need to get everything all ready. But it's kind of a cool day today. It's 50 something degrees now, but that's about all it's going to be today. So, yep. Go get the navigator keys and take it off the maintainer and go from there. I'll just go out the front door again. I'll just lock. Nah, I'll go out the front door. I did put the 225 in the shipping container. I wasn't going to put it back underneath the freaking thing. But I was thinking, I think the Craftsman is going to be the next one I list for sale. See, the nice thing about the Navigators, it's already got the ball in it. I never took it out from last time. So, alright. Let me put my jug in there, pause my phone, and then get the maintainer off, and we'll give her a good start. Still like to keep the maintainer on it because I don't want the battery to go dead on it, because of the liftgated jar issue, and I do have the lights off. So I used the brand new Walmart maintainer that I bought. I bought another 3 amp and a 1 amp one, and the 1 amp one is on the market, so that one is getting used. Let's get this started up. It went from 64 to 48, like in the snap of a finger. See, it still thinks it's open. $209,376. All right, there's the trailer. That's where I put it. I'm just gonna back up to it. Parking sensors have been working. Okay. All right, let's back way up. Trying to look out the mirrors and my phone at the same time. And right, here we go. Alright, I don't have to back up perfect too, because the trailer is light, so I can just lift it up and go from there. Alright, let's stop right there. Getting a lot of rocker rust on this old thing. Oh well. Alright, let me get it hooked up. Okay, got it hooked up. I want to get the 225 started up before I undo the gate, because I want it to warm up for a little bit, because it's not the warmest still. I ran it a lot yesterday, so I know it'll start up fine. And the choke works as it should too. It just had a bend in it, and it's good to go now. Unbent it. And now I can control the choke. And I forgot to close this yesterday, so it probably got all wet. It definitely got water in it. Alright. And yes, I did park it in the very back. Oh yeah, I gotta get the other key for it. because I got 2 keys for this now. So I'll just put it with this. This thing is a dirty pig. I hope this person will take good care of it and use it. And the deck, well, I'll load that up too just in case they want that. I'll text the person first before I, hopefully he'll respond back to me pretty much right away. Because if you don't want the deck, I'm not going to take it. It starts without choke. No, it won't. Look how smooth that is now. Yeah, it's still a little. Oh, jeez. God, come on. Thing's so painful. God dang thing. I think it's running now. It's smoking again today. Not as bad as yesterday. I think it's burning some oil off of it somehow. I think I got it in the right spot. This will be the last time you guys see it at home, hopefully. I know I said I wasn't going to get rid of it because of my dad's buddy, but gave it to me, but all it does is sit, and I can't have that happen to a nice hydrostatic tractor, so that's why I want to sell it. And all the other ones. Alright, let's see how it loads up on full throttle. It's got a good working brake too, so I won't have to strap it down. Oh yeah, he goes. Why did it die for? God dang it. Oh, it's holding really good. I'll let it warm up a little bit more. Alright. Oh, she's loaded. Gates closed. And my dad's calling, so I'll see ya. Alright, I'm almost to the shop. I bet you, it doesn't look like the tractor moved much, but it looks like it did. That stupid thing. That thing gets annoying really quick. Yeah, it moved back some. But you know, the brake's good though, still. Pretty good for not strapping it. Alright. I'm gonna just drop the trailer off here. I'll shut this off. Yep, definitely rolled back some, but it didn't hit the gate. Let's get her started up. Oh yeah, I gotta get the key. I had them together, just so, since the spare's on there with it, but I'm gonna leave them together. I was gonna take them apart, but that way they don't get lost. And this thing had 2 keys, and this is the other one, but this is one that my dad had in a stack of keys, and it worked in this one, so I'll just put it with it. So I don't really need the key to start it, but that's how it charges up. You guys seen in a lot of videos when I first got this thing, it wasn't charging well because I didn't know the key had to be on. So yeah, and after that it was fine. Starts up great. And it's still like between 3/4 and 3/8 of a tank. Like I said, it leaks when it's full, but when it gets down to 3/4, it don't. And I also put that in the listing, and that's kind of why I want to sell it, because I don't really want to put a gas tank on it. It's not worth it for me, especially since I don't use it much. So yeah, I got the deck and the navigator. I ended up not messaging the guy, I just brought it. It's actually pretty light. Got it to where I wanted it, I freaking hope. Yeah, it's a little finicky. Probably needs the carb taken out again. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot I put some of that orangish gas in it. I forgot about that. I was probably not very happy on that stuff. I just realized that. Goddamn piece of shit. Now it's not wanting to run with choke off at all. That's so dumb. I took it off because I'm going to let it run for a bit. It didn't have issues yesterday. I don't know what's wrong with it today. Now it's running where it was yesterday. Now I can't pull the choke all the way out. It's that gas. I swear to God, that's what it is. It seems fine now, but I want to go drive it some. Alright, let's go. This is definitely a long video series, that's for sure, about the tractors getting sold. Over a nice long drive here. so I can drive this pig for a while. I know it's going to bore you guys real quick, so yeah, I'll see you guys. So I got the 225 and its deck right there. I just got it parked here, waiting on the guy. He should be almost here, but we'll just see what happens. It's 4:54 now, but hopefully we get a tractor sold today, because it still needs a little bit of love. But hey, nothing's perfect, man. I mean, everybody knows that right now. Everything that somebody sells is not going to be perfect. Might run good and drive good, but that doesn't mean it's going to be perfect, because something's always going to be wrong with it. But yeah, I think I made a right decision. I really did. But I'm glad I'm getting rid of it. But I just hope whoever buys it, or if this guy buys it, hopefully it'll do good for him. So, yep. Decisions. Changed again with the tractors. My dad said that I should keep all the John Deeres. And that's what I'm going to do, and I'm actually serious this time, even though I might change my mind again, but I won't. And we might keep the little wheel horse too, because that's an old one too, but I don't know. But I'll just get rid of the Craftsman and the Husky and stuff. It's pretty much the two newer tractors I got left. So you guys are just gonna get to a point where you're just not gonna believe me anymore, and I understand. I don't even believe myself, but I will this time. So yeah, okay, that's all I wanted to let you guys know. Of course, my dad's the one that told me to keep all the old ones, and I will. I still want to add to my collection though. Since my dad convinced me to keep the 3 old John Deeres and get rid of the Craftsman and Husky, which I knew the Husky was, but I was going to keep the Craftsman. But I was like, I will, because I know I'm going to regret the heck out of getting rid of the old John Deeres. So screw it. Just put money into them and freaking keep them. Nice old tractors. So I'm going to play Tractor Tag here. I'm waiting on my lunch to get done, and it's 11:50, so I got some time to spare. I leave work at 11:30 now, so I can get more time, because I'm always cutting it close getting to school. But it feels pretty nice. One less hour, but I still get a check, and that's what cares to me. So now I gotta get the 2 John Deeres out, or all the tractors out, just get to the Craftsman, because it's pretty much in the front. Because I was gonna put the ones that I was selling in the back. Well, those are the ones I'm not selling, and yes, I would regret it selling them, so I'll just keep them. And I just also made a decision to keep the little wheel horse too, because it's also old. So why not? The wheel horse is small, but it actually is a nice riding tractor. So 212 still has air in the back tire. But the Craftsman is the 3rd tractor. So I gotta push these 3 out. I'm not gonna start them. Yeah, this is a cool old tractor. Just make more sense keeping this. Keep all the old ones. Get rid of the Craftsman. This one. That one will probably sell quick. I want to get the Craftsman out now, because I will just get it listed. So somebody is interested in my blue pedal car, because I put it on Marketplace yesterday. So because I don't need it no more, it just gets in the way. So I'll just sell it too, because frick, I don't even need it, because I got stuff with motors now. So what the heck's the point of keeping it if I'm not going to use it? And when I do use it, I only use it once, and then after that it's put up for a year or so. So yep, yeah, this is actually my cleanest John Deere I have. But yeah, it's staying. I don't know why I wanted to get rid of them. But now my dad told me not to, and I'm looking at them more. I can fix these up really nice. Because I don't think I'd get the money out of this one that I paid for. I paid $250 for it. Well, I might have, but screw it. Just makes sense keeping all the 3 you got, because I worked hard to actually get these. Well, the 2 were given to me, but this one I bought with my money. I'm just wanting to get a 216 next. And I think that's all the 200 series. I'm not sure though. This one doesn't drive because the belt came off somehow, and I don't know what happened to it. So it freaking needs more attention than before. Oh shoot. You know, it would be a lot easier if I move this deck out of the way. I cannot wait to be done with this one. I did start it yesterday, and it actually did okay. It stayed running. It still squeaks though. I think there's an air leak in one of the intake gaskets that I changed. There's actually a create your own gasket we put there. Okay. I'll take pictures of it with the hood on. I'll just, and then in the video, I'll take the hood off, of course. I'm going to take pictures of it in the field this time. I'm not going to post it yet because I want to fix the choke. So, whoever gets it doesn't have to keep doing it manually. Oh, it's just fun in the dirt. Where would be a good place? Let's go over here. This is one I wouldn't be sad to let go, but kinda, because it was one I did put an engine in. Well, it's okay. The John Deeres are better anyway. Alright, so the Craftsman is now listed for sale. I was going to wait till we fixed the choke, but figured out there's a spot broken, so my dad put his finger over it, and the choke worked fine. So what my dad did, he moved the bungee strap under here and supported the choke, but it works normal now, so we're calling that a fix. But tried. I'm going to move it back in the container. I actually took it on a pretty good drive today. There it is. April 26th, and it's 8:57 right now. Okay, it's too slow. And I'll put the hood back on it just in case it starts to rain again. So, because it did rain pretty much all after. I just got dripped on, so it was right there. It was dripping. So that is, I think, missing the engine. Tomorrow, me and my dad are going to work on this one because I'm ready to get this one out of here. And then I'm done with my tractors. All the other ones are staying. So, yeah. These two are the last ones that I need to get gone. And let's see what happens from there. So, yep, I'll put the hood on it. And then I want to go back in the building with my dad. Okay, I got the hood setting on there. So, I'm going to get out of here. So, there we go. This, I actually really hope that it sells this weekend so I don't have to worry about it next week. Because weekends are a lot easier for me. And I'm not going to be at my mom's at all this weekend. Or my grandpa's, I should say. So, I'll keep you guys updated. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be the first actual video on the new Moto phone. And I already know it's better than the other Moto phone I have. So, yeah, let's just see what's going on here. I gotta get the red Husky over next to the building and get it running freaking properly. Whatever. So, yeah, I gotta push because it don't drive. Yep, I am glad the Craftsman is gone. That is the last one that I have to get sold, is the Husky. I'm getting tired of looking at it. Look at that wasp right there. So, yeah. Pretty good quality on it. I did start this. Didn't have it running long, but look at all this room that we're gaining. Great, now I'm going to have to download the video onto my other phone from this one since it's a tractor video. But yeah, there's these 3 John Deeres. I don't know what the first one's going to be after that one sells, but I got to fix it up first. I'm actually ready for this one to be gone. But it's a good tractor, but yeah, I know I can get money out of it. Got a deck, it works. I just didn't want it on because it sat low. And it just scraped on everything. 583 hours, I mean, that's not much for this mower. Oh, God. Tire's low, but it's not all the way flat yet. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut the video off because I don't want that music, copywritten music, to be in there, because I don't want dang YouTube to shut the video down just because of it. But yeah, this tractor got a little wet, but oh well, it happens. We're almost there. Come on. All right, I'm going to end it here. Same thing. not fully fixed yet, but it's running good enough where I can take it for a test drive because I did get the belt back on. So it was just off. So we're just going to drive it for now. I do have a fuel pressure regulator on the way. It's supposed to be here next Wednesday, but I at least can drive it right now. And I bet the other electric fuel pump was putting out too much pressure too, so it's not running bad enough to worry about, so I want to just drive it for a bit. Get it all worked out. This is high gear, by the way. It's driving good, though. Other than that jerking, but I don't want to pull a choke out any. That don't really help anyways. The headlights work. Let's just see if they are. I was going to just sell it as is, but I want it to be driving. I do want it to be going good enough for whoever buys it. Oh yeah, they're working. Good deal. Alright, let's turn them off. Oh yeah, it's driving good now. It just got grainy gear here. It'll be okay because we'll make it eventually. And there it goes. I think the belt's loose, but my dad said it's fine. Well, at least it's running and driving now, at least. But I still want to get the pressure taken care of. But I wasn't going to... Sucks that the freaking fuel pump gasket or fuel pump was $44 for this thing, because this one leaks. It worked, but it leaked. $44 gasket, no thanks. So electric one will have to do, but it's better because it'll make it start a lot easier. Guys, I'm gonna get out of here because this thing is pretty slow. So I'm just gonna drive it a bit, see how she does. Now, test drive went okay. It's just, of course, not running good. So, definitely need that regulator. Finally, almost back to the house. It's time to put it in the shipping container. I might get one of the John Deere's out. Well, it's going to have to be a 212 because the 214's got the voltage regulator issue and it don't charge, and the 210's got a leak. I'm going to drive the 212 a little bit. There it goes. the first time it's actually stopped like that. Too much pressure, that's for sure. Have you guys seen that black smoke? I'm going to disconnect the fuel pump so I can get back to the dang. Gotta make it quick. Okay, real quick. There we go. Okay, well, at least I made it back. See, it doesn't really run that long with... But we got it back over here, so... I'll plug it back in so I don't forget. All I have to do is just unplug it from there. There, she's all plugged back in. I'm just glad it died right in the second driveway. Hey, at least it drove. That's all I'm glad about. Well, I want to get it running good, though, for whoever buys it. But it's going to have to wait until next Wednesday, unfortunately. But you know what? It needs to run decent. I guess I'll take this hook off. I don't really need it on here. So... Hey, she ran and drove, so that's good. That's a start. Hopefully the regulator will make this motor run as it should. And won't make it get so much damn fuel. Because it backfires every time you shut it off and start it back up. But, alright, I won't get the 212 out. Alright guys, it's Tuesday right now, and my fuel pressure regulator was supposed to be here Wednesday. Well, it came a day early, but I'm not going to work on it tonight because me and my dad are going to go on a ride, and that thing kind of got on my nerves, so yeah, I'm going to leave it alone tonight too. But got the battery on the maintainer because I was cranking it a lot, and as you can see, it's still in the yellow. It's been on for an hour or two now, but the battery wasn't dead. I just wanted to put it on, but I'll put it back on when I push it in. But I'm going to set this right here on the seat. Yeah, so it's going to be listed for sale this week. So that'll be nice. But I can't wait for this thing to be gone. It'll actually this thing takes up a lot of space. It's pretty big. Then we'll have, with the Sears in here, a lot more room. Yep, I just wanted to update you guys. Wednesday, May 1st, so happy May to you guys. It is my final month in school. It's hard to believe that, but it is my freaking final month in school. So, this is it. So... yeah, and then I'm going to be graduated, so hard to say that because it's kind of hard to believe because time kind of really tore ass. You know, it just tore ass, I mean, and went fast. If some of you guys didn't know what that meant, but man, it's crazy. But anyway, enough talking with school. I'll talk about more of that maybe in another video, which I probably will. But I'm resuming here on the Husky, and I'm going to get it out. It's another nice day out today, so I got to get the Sears out. so I can get the Husky out. I can get that regulator on, and then I'll be able to put it on Marketplace. Yeah, there's wasp in here. That battery's green. I'm not going to try to start it, of course, because the carburetor's off. So let's unplug this. I'll put the Husky on the maintainer for a bit. Because its battery is kind of old, but I don't really have to. So this video is going to be basically based on the tractors that I'm selling, not the ones that I'm keeping. So I'll make separate videos of the ones that I'm going to fix up and keep. So we got a wasp right there flying around, but if he don't mess with me, I'm not messing with him. So not going to be working on the Sears today. Maybe I will, but it got me a little aggravated yesterday, so I don't know if I want to work on it today because it got me aggravated yesterday. So let's just get that thing pushed right there. Right into the mud almost it goes. This is what I want to get out, because I want to get this one online. So, well, Facebook Marketplace, but yeah. And put that in neutral here. Yeah, the tire's actually been holding air a lot better, so that's a good thing. I'm waiting on my dad. I think I'm going to move it closer to the building because it still will run and move. So I'm not going to put the maintainer. I'm just going to put it next to the building and I'll just move it over there. 584.4 hours on it. So let's see if it starts without choke. Fuel pump is already primed. And it does. This thing starts up pretty good. It's actually running decent right now. It still isn't, but come on, you can do it. Look at all that crap. And the choke's not on, so put it in the shade. Runs pretty good at idle. That's pretty much all she wrote for that one. Let's start it up again. Sometimes it will start, sometimes oh god, that choke comes out really far. Why is it coming out that far? I don't remember that. Now it's not going to want to run. It's probably got too much pressure in it. Let's see if we can roll it forward. Of course, this thing's got that. You can't really do that on this one. At least the pump works good. I don't know how long it's going to run for, but I did get it started again. Put it close to the bus so I don't have to put it much in the sun. And then it won't have to roll backwards, so Oh, that's buffing a lot of smoke. It's running now. Okay, we're good now. Good enough for me. I don't want to run it too long like that. I don't know how the plugs look. I never even took them out of this thing. But at least there's no fuel leaks. I'm going to get out of here until my dad gets out here. I'm going to get this thing out of its package and stuff. So, you guys probably don't have mad at me for this, but this red tractor that I'm driving right now, that's not making the vroom vroom and the black smoke anymore, I've decided to keep. Dad actually said I should keep it, but he also said that that knock that you guys hear, that's been knocking since I got it. He said nobody's going to want to buy it with the knocking. So I was like, yeah, you got a point. But waiting all this episode to hear for nothing. Not really for nothing, because it tells you guys how much I changed my mind, but it's running so good. Driving so slow though. It's running so good that I want to keep it and use it now. So far I drove it all the way to work. I'm tired. And I'm driving back to my house. And it's slow, but it's running great. I'll pull over in the grass here real quick. Show you guys how good it actually is running. And the regulator is in all the way down to the minimum. But it's running so good it can. Yep. Low idle it goes. Oh yeah. He's going out to eat. Decided to drive that. This thing's running great now. Only if it can be a little bit faster, because I'm not putting the deck back on this. I think I'll go down to the public access because I filled it up with gas. So let's go. But I wanted to. I smell gas, but maybe it's just the gas there. I just wanted to update you guys. I'll go to the public access. It's going to take me about 20 years to get there at this rate of speed. I'm going to go down there, see if the regulator is leaking. I'll show you guys where the regulator is, but it's on the minimum. So, yeah, I'm going to get out of here and finish driving there because I got a little ways to go at a very slow rate of speed. So, see, update you guys when I'm down there. And then it's time to finally end the tractor selling series on the one that I was going to sell that not getting sold now, but go. Finally made it down here to the public access. That took about 5 minutes or so. But here we are. I'll show you guys where that regulator is. Just turned over 585 hours. But right here. I'm not going much with it because that's the sweet spot for it, but it's all the way down to the minimum setting, so I think that's about 1 PSI. I don't know what that is, but that's where it is, and that's the sweet spot. And my dad also adjusted the carburetor too, and he said it was quite a bit out of adjustment, but listen at it. Got better throttle response. Oh yeah, I gotta put the choke in its mounting position. I don't want to rev it too hard because that knock, but so she's good to go. So let's go ahead and take a moment to celebrate the finally perfectly running 1994 Husky with the 20-horse Kohler Magnum in it. And we'll celebrate it by taking a trip down to the public access and filming it. So here it is. It's staying around now. But, and I also figured, why not make this moment to end the video at somewhere other than my house? We'll go all the way down to the public access and end it. By the river. Very beautiful evening. You can't ask for a better evening than this. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, this would be a perfect picture with this thing. One there. Let's get one below here. And I am taking pictures. I'm just hitting the camera button. Just make it nice and professional looking. And let's do one down here. All right, guys. I'm going to end this video finally about, let's see, I'm going to guess without looking at it. I'm thinking it's about 1 hour and 45 minutes or 1 hour and 50 minutes long, so close to 2 freaking hours. But hopefully you guys watch it. If not, I completely understand. You might split it off into different days. But all right, I'm going to end the video with a startup. Then I'm going to end it and call it done with this tractor selling series.